Hello travelers, welcome back to my channel where we find everything amazing about Greece. Behind me, the majestic Acropolis. And in this video today, I'm gonna tell you where to stay and where not to stay when you visit Athens. This is my opinion, meaning that if you were my friend and you would ask me, like, Elena, where to stay when I visit, this is what I would tell you. Let's begin with where not to stay. Athens in general is one of the safest capitals in Europe, but there are always opportunities for some people to do some bad stuff. So I'm going to tell you the areas where it's more possible that something will go wrong. The first area that you should not stay is Omonia. It's one of the oldest neighborhoods in the city center, and it's weird because usually in every capital the city center is the best part of the city. But in Athens, some of the most horrible places are in the city center, so you need to be careful. Omonia is the worst of all, but don't worry, I will link in the description all the areas so you know what to avoid. During the day it's kind of okay because around that area there are many offices, many public buildings and public services, so there are many people that they work there from 9 to 5, and so all the bad stuff will blend with all the good stuff, let's say. But when it's after hours, when the office is closed, this area gets really weird. Don't go there, don't stay there. There is also a metro station there, so it's easier to locate. In this area there are many new hotels, which some of them they're really good, like 4-star and 5-star hotels. Maybe in 2, 5 or 10 years that area will be very beautiful, but at this moment now it's better to avoid. No, actually it's not better to avoid, it's avoid it. Now, don't even ask about it. Next place that you should avoid is Metaxourgio. That one, it's very close to Omonia, and pretty much everything that I said about Omonia applies to that one as well. Also very new, nice hotels at that area, but still it's weird. It's better not to stay there. Next one is Monastiraki. Very nice area to go out for bars and places to visit and rooftops and all of that nice things. But if you want to stay there, it's yes and no actually. Yes, because you can stay very close to the bars, and usually those rooftops bars, they have hotels in the building. So if you stay there, you'll be fine because there will be traffic and people coming and going. But the problem is that when you leave the main streets and you go to smaller streets or smaller roads, which is kind of isolated, and you never know. If you were my friend and you would tell me that you're booking your hotel in Monastiraki, I will tell you no. But it's kind of okay, kind of. Big tip from Omonia to Metaxourgio and Monastiraki, this triangle, in between these small roads that you will find there, is the biggest no. Like in the main roads, it's kind of okay, but in the small streets in between, no. Like I've never stepped my foot on that area. Like, I don't want to exaggerate, but if you're a girl, don't go there. So, apart from this, which is in the very city center, it's windy. Αγάπη μου, Naomi. Κορίτσι μου έχει. So, apart from that area, which is in the very city center, it's also city center, but a little bit further from the Acropolis. It's Attiki, Stathmos, Larrisis, Victoria, Agios, Nikolaos. Those are subway stations, which I'm telling you. They're a little bit further. It's not that bad, but still it's not good. So if you book your hotel there or your Airbnb or whatever, you will see the bad side of Athens. You will have a bad opinion about Athens, so it's not nice to leave you with that impression. So we said where not to stay. Where is good area to stay? The best, I think, is Plaka. Everybody knows that. It's just the neighborhood below the Acropolis. Usually in this area you will find boutique hotels, 5-star hotels, and this type of budget hotels. If you can afford that, go for it. It's gonna be super nice. That's gonna be your view. But if you ask me, like, there are many other options which are equally good and a little bit more budget friendly. I will name a few of these places which are in the city center, and I will explain a few words for every single one of them. It's the area of Makrygianni, which is quite close, like attached to the Acropolis, and it's really nice, walking distance to everything nice in the city, really good. And then it's Syntagma, where is the Parliament, and the Ermou Street, which is the main shopping road in Athens. Apart from that, it's also Kolonaki, which is the posh area of Athens with the boutiques and all this nice stuff. Still, again, not really affordable, but I just said it. And Kolonaki is like 10 minutes away from Omonia. So the best part of the city and the worst part of the city are like 10 minutes walking distance. So I need you to be really careful on that. In between the best area and the worst area, we will define it through the metro station, so it's easier for you to understand. In between them, it's Panepistemio metro station. This is like kind of like the cut-off point between what is good and what is bad. So if you go from Panepistemio to Omonia, it's getting worse. And if you go from Panepistemio to Syntagma, it's getting better. I'm gonna link the good and bad location also in the description. I will see how I'm gonna do it. But still, so you know, like one side of the city, Panepistemio to one side is bad and Panepistemio to the other side is good. In between Omonia and Kolonaki, there is this area which is called Exarchia. Naomi got excited with a horse. I don't think she has ever seen one before. Κορίτσι μου. Yeah, she got really excited. In between Kolonaki and Omonia, there is a Exarchia area, which is nice. It's very vivid. Some universities are there, and it happens just a few times per year that the university students, they go on strike, I guess. So they go on the streets and shouting and stuff. Avoid this area if it's around 14th of November to 17th of November and 6th of December. That's it. The rest is fine. It's really nice area actually, with very nice little shops with food, very traditional and very nice. You will love it actually. Other good areas. I totally recommend Koukaki area. This one is walking distance to the Acropolis. It's really close and it has a good nightlife, nice bars, nice little tavernas. It's really nice and really close, and it's more affordable than the rest like Plaka or Kolonaki. A few more options. Neos Kosmos, it's really good. It's just 2 metro stations away from the Acropolis, still very close. It's nice and quiet. It doesn't really have any bars or anything major. It's more quiet and more family friendly if you want to stay in an area that it's not too loud. I totally recommend Met area, which is again really close to the Acropolis. You can walk there. I think it should be around 10 to 15 minutes from the Acropolis. It's very close to the stadium where the marathon ends, the Kalmarmaro or Panathinaiko. One of my favorite areas also is Pagrati. It's a little bit further, 15 minutes away on foot from the city center. It's from the Acropolis. It is city center, but I mean it's a little bit further. It's more quiet, more locals live there. They have amazing tavernas, amazing places to go, have your coffee or drink. It's more relaxed place. One of my very best suggestion is the area Ilissia, which is kind of further. It's 2 metro stops from Syntagma, from the Parliament. so it's not that far. And also the good part about this area is that the US Embassy is there, which means it's safe, and there are major government buildings around, like hospitals. Well, the opera kind of, I don't know the word. It's really nice. It's more peaceful. It's more quiet area. Totally recommend if you're visiting with family. It's gonna be more relaxed and really nice. On the other side of the city center, it's the area called Petralona, which is also very good. Also walking distance from the Acropolis, like maybe 15 minutes, something like that. Greeks live there and it's really nice area. That is my suggestion for this beautiful city. I hope whatever you choose to enjoy to the maximum. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any update. And when you visit Greece, don't forget your sunblock. You should always have it with you. Until next time, see you. Have fun.